Welcome to Fairy Tale Vibes.
The River's Silent Punishment. Two girls of Lumra village. In the quiet village of Lumra lived two close friends, Nyla and Sarmesha. Nyla was bold, restless, always breaking rules. Sarmesha was soft-spoken, fearful, but she followed Nyla everywhere. The days in Lumra were slow and dusty. Women worked outside their homes, children ran between the narrow lanes, and life moved gently, like wind through old trees. Every morning, Nyla's mother left for the market saying, "Nyla, wash the dishes, fetch water, and grind the grains." But Nyla never listened. The moment her mother left, she ran straight to Sarmesha's house. Under the big mango tree, Sarmesha usually sat half asleep. "Did you finish your chores?" she would ask. Nyla laughed. "Life is too short for chores." And the two spent their days sharing secrets, fears, and wishes. Sunday was known in Lumra as the Day of Silence. On this day, people were forbidden to take water from the river. The elders warned, "Do not disturb the river on Sundays. If you wake it, a shadow will follow you." But that Sunday, Nyla was in trouble. There was no water left at home. She ran to Sarmesha's house. "Come with me. Let's just fill 2 pots. No one will see us." Sarmesha hesitated. "Nyla, Sunday is bad luck. We shouldn't go." But Nyla's eyes filled with tears. "My mother will scold me. Please, just this once." Reluctantly, Sarmesha agreed. The wind changed direction as they walked. The sky dimmed slightly. "This feels wrong," Sarmesha whispered. But Nyla just smiled and kept walking toward the river. The river that day was completely silent, as if it was asleep. Suddenly, the girls saw something glimmering on the shore. A shimmering silver-blue fish, struggling weakly in the sand. Sarmesha stepped back. "This isn't a normal fish. Let's leave." But Nyla's curiosity took over. Then, in a soft whisper, the fish spoke. "Put me back into the water, and I will grant whatever you wish. Once every 7 days." Nyla asked, "Can you give us gold?" Instantly, golden eggs appeared at their feet. Sarmesha nervously asked for money, and coins showered around them. The girls screamed with excitement. They lifted the fish gently and placed it back in the river. Little did they know, a darker fate had already begun. 1 year passed. Every Sunday, the girls secretly visited the river, and every Sunday, the silver fish gave them money, jewelry, perfect exam results, small wishes, hidden adventures. But greed grows rapidly, and it destroys silently. One day, Nyla said, "Why should we visit every week? Let's catch the fish and keep it forever." Sarmesha shook with fear. "Nyla, this is wrong." But Nyla convinced her once again. They went to the river, waited for the fish, and when it appeared, Nyla threw a sack over it. The fish struggled, whispering painfully, but the girls carried it home and locked it inside a large clay pot. The silver glow faded. Day by day, it dimmed. A month later, the fish stopped moving. It had died. At that very moment, the river stopped flowing, the wind stopped blowing, and the village fell into a cold, frightening silence. The next morning, the girls woke up screaming. A burning pain spread through their stomachs. Their skin blistered when they drank water. Their bodies weakened. No doctor understood what was happening. The village elders finally called the forest sage. The moment he saw the girls, he said, "You have imprisoned the guardian of the river." The villagers gasped. The sage continued, "On the 7th day, they will confess before everyone. The river will judge them. Only the river decides whether to forgive or to take them." Days later, the entire village gathered at the riverbank. Nyla and Sarmesha were pale, shaking, barely able to stand. The clay pot was brought forward, the same one where the fish had died. The sage filled it with fresh water and raised his voice. "Return her spirit to the river." He poured the water into the stream. A bright flash burst from the river. The silver fish rose from the water, glowing with pure light. The girls gasped as their pain faded. Their strength returned. Their skin healed. The villagers fell to their knees. But before anyone could celebrate, the sage whispered, "The river has given them life again. But remember, the river forgives, not forgets." Day onward, every 7th day, Nyla and Sarmesha bring offerings to the river. Some say their future children will always carry a small mark of the river's silent punishment. Even today, when the wind blows over Lumra, you can hear a whisper near the water. We helped you. Now it is your turn.